in the wake of heavy rain across the region. After getting soaked for 2 days, some local streets look more like rivers.
Some of the most dramatic flooding we've seen has been out on the Oregon coast. This video from the Coast Guard shows the evacuation of an RV park. We'll have much more on that coming up.
Well, tonight we're also hearing a harrowing story from this storm. Only on 12 tonight, we spoke with a driver who was inside an SUV when it smashed into a fallen tree.
And we're also tracking the forecast ahead as we take a live look at Portland through our Shriners camera. The metro area got nearly 3 inches of rain, but tonight things are starting to dry out.
About time. We have team coverage for you tonight. Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson is on deck, but let's begin with Fox 12's Haley Rush.
She has the story out of Washington County as that large oak tree crashed onto an SUV. Haley?
Well, Nora, that crash happened after the tree fell into the road and that driver hit it and did not see it. Now, we spoke with that driver tonight and he says he's lucky to be alive.
Right under here.
Jeff Skeels is walking away with some stitches on his neck.
Lucky, pretty lucky, because another, couple inches and we wouldn't be talking.
Skeels is talking about this crash last night, where he hit a large oak tree on Northwest Mountaindale Road near North Plains.
There was a little white SUV sitting on the side, on oncoming traffic side of the road with its flashers on. So I looked over to see what was going on with the car that was stopped, and as I turned my head back to look where we were going, there was a tree right in front of me. And there was no time to react or anything. It was just there and bam.
Skeels' 7-year-old son was also in the car.
Well, it happened and I tried getting my door open, but I couldn't get out because the steering column and the whole dash was in my lap. But I managed to push it off. I jumped out and I went to the back seat and opened the back door and got my son out and carried him out.
Skeels says his son has a minor concussion.
He was scared and crying, but I'm just glad, that he was okay and it didn't do any damage to him or anything.
Weather conditions led to the crash. Skeels says he couldn't see a thing.
Yeah, pitch black, pouring down rain, fog.
He now has a warning for drivers as the rainy season continues.
Just be really cautious of what's in front of you, because the tree down on the road, you have no time to react. It's just there. And I have HID lights and fog lights and everything on the truck that I had the wreck in, and I still couldn't see.
Skeels was also on an unfamiliar road last night where the crash happened. He says he had been on Highway 30 trying to get to another son, and he was stuck in traffic for hours. That's when he decided to take the other route. We now know that the traffic on Highway 30 was related to a state trooper who was critically injured. Reporting live tonight, Haley Rush, Fox 12 Oregon.